This is how you can make a material in CUSCEN ERP. And for this example, I will create a finished goods of a steel beam. First, let's go to configurations and navigate to master data material validation. In here, we can define our material type. For example, we have raw material and finished goods. Then, we need to define the material class. I define my class as a steel manufacturer. We can also define the material group based on our business needs. I define mine as a structural steel. The material validation can also be set to define which GL accounts the material is assigned to. For example, I have set the GL for inventory, costing, and sales. You can also define your own unit of measure. And now, we can start with the master data creation. We can create whether it's a stock item or a non-stock item. For this scenario, I'll be doing a stock item. Let's go to the distribution module and navigate to master data stock items. Here are the list of materials of stock items. We can filter our search based on item type, class, group, and search our material in the search bar. The table is also complete with sorting mechanism. To add our material, we can press the add button. Input the necessary elements like description, classification, and general data. Use the classifications that we have set before. For costing, I use standard cost since we'll calculate later in manufacturing. And general data like base unit, purchase unit, and issue unit is also important. We can also define the serial profile for first in first out logic. The GL account will be automatically filled since we have handled the material validation before. Here is the result after saving. And there you have it. You just made a material in CUSCEN ERP. In the future, I will cover more for the extra configurations like defining the vendor preference, UOM conversions, and barcode. There's also replenishment logic for MRP, characteristics for deeper specifications, segment, and QC logic. And finally, we have classifications, supersede, item stock data, picture, attachments, and administration data.